Yeah. Yeah. Can you believe they told me that I would never make it? Now we smiling in their faces, smiling in their faces.
Man, I was so fortunate, so blessed to play with, of course, MJ and the late, great Kobe Bryant. The similarities, it's like being a twin, man. It's like there.
So what I've been trying to tell people for years, and I think a lot of my subscribers can see this, like, pretty visually, pretty understanding this, logically, is that the closest thing we've ever seen to one Michael Jeffrey Jordan is Kobe being Bryant. Now, when we ever asked people who play basketball, players, former players, coaches, management, they always have a different opinion than the media. Now, when you see a clip like this, which I'm about to show you, this just proves to me why exactly it's Jordan, it's Kobe, and it's everybody else. Now, there's people that are close when it comes to everybody else, but to me, if the closest guy to one Michael Jeffrey Jordan, who's considered the greatest basketball player of all time, is Kobe Bryant, then how in the hell is this guy not in the top 10, but Jordan is number one, but then guys are closer to him? I never understand it. We can hear players sit here and say this over and over. If you were in school and you had an instructor who's teaching you how to play, let's say, the piano, are you going to listen to the guy who actually teaching you and instructing you that played the piano at a high level? Or are you going to listen to somebody else who just talks about playing the piano but never actually learned how to play the piano? But he talks about it because he's a fan of the piano. Are you going to take somebody's word who was on them damn keys? Or the guy that talks about playing the keys? I'll let you think that over. Let's get into the clip.
A lot of people want to compare, particularly Mike and Kobe. What did you see some of the similarities and some of the differences between them as players?
Man, I was so fortunate, so blessed to play with, of course, MJ and the late, great Kobe Bryant. The similarities, it's like being a twin, man. It's like there. To be on the sideline and on the court with both of those guys is just heaven sent. The similarities, the work ethic, not just on the court, but off the court, on the off days. For an example, MJ knew he had to get stronger because, the Piston was busting our ass back in the day. He knew he had to get stronger. That dude was in the weight room just building his physique up. Kobe Bryant, if Kobe go for 5 for 20, that dude is in the damn gym at 4:30 working on his shot, and it just pays off. So the work ethic, the passion, and the love of the game, and them making their teammates better.
Did you guys hear that? He said making their teammates better. What is one thing that they always say Kobe is not good at? Not a good teammate. Why? Because he led it at a strong mindset that is maybe made you uncomfortable. Maybe I swore at you. Maybe I made somebody feel uncomfortable. Oh my God, uncomfortable. We're a bunch of grown men in the locker room, but you're uncomfortable with me calling you out. But I don't want to get on that. I want to get on this point of what he said. They're twins. Obviously, I'm going to give the edge to Jordan every time. But what Kobe did from Michael Jordan, listen, guys, what Kobe did was take Michael's game and put it on steroids. Like, it's one thing to say, Kobe plays like Jordan, but I feel like Kobe took the skill set, the footwork, and he put it on steroids. Kobe's footwork was close to, perfection. You watch him play his up fakes, his spin on the up fakes, like he knows how to play the game through fundamentals, but then he added a crazy amount of skills to that fundamental package that I think Jordan didn't do. Now, not saying that he's better than him, but I think offensively his package was better than Jordan. Now, Jordan was more athletically gifted, so Jordan could fly through the air. He was a little bit more, had a higher vertical than him. But the reason I share this video is not just because I want to say, oh, I told you so. It's just that the love of the game. Listen to when he's speaking. He said they love the game. They left everything out there. Now, what do we have in today's game? Players that don't love the game. And there's been a void that hasn't been filled. And we're looking at Wemby now saying he might be the one to fill it. He might be the one. But the joy that I used to have from watching basketball is not the same. The players don't love the game. We can even go back as far as saying Allen Iverson as well. because these are the guys, Allen Iverson, Kobe, these are the guys that I grew up watching that made me love the game. But the way they cared about the game of basketball, it's hard to find that same passion and love on this level now, like that we watch in 2025, 2026 season. So when you hear players like this speaking about these players, and you look at what the league used to be compared to now, the players are not the same. And it's simply because things have changed. But we got to pass that torch to somebody else. And unfortunately, with certain players, even though they're great at what they do, like Kevin Durant, Steph Curry, LeBron, they're great at what they do. But there's a certain aspect of competitive drive that I feel like we don't see from them. I don't know what it is. It's not like Steph Curry's not great. I'm not saying anything about that. It's just that there's a factor that's been missing, and there's a void that's been missing. And I think Victor Wembanyama has it. And as we continue to see, these players mature, I think that Wemby might be that guy to kind of pass that Mamba mentality, that kind of go at you, that I want to guard the best player. I want to be the best player at the All-Star game. We just don't see it. And I think videos like this can just show, one, the media has a bias against Kobe Bryant, and they don't like him. They decide to pick apart his game and find things to say this is why he's not great. But then we just see these players continuously from time to time. I find these clips. They always have the same understanding. They have the same opinion. And it's not to shit on Kobe. It's to praise him. It's to say, yo, he's the closest thing I've seen to him. He's the second best player, if not the best player I've seen. Like, they're the first person that comes to mind. When Coach K was on Pat McAfee, the first person that came to mind was Jordan. Then he goes Kobe. He didn't mention LeBron, and it's not a shot at LeBron, but when you think about that impact in that locker room, he's probably like, man, Jordan was incredible, but when Kobe came to the USA team, he changed everything. He made us winners. He showed LeBron how to win. He showed the people how to train, showed them how to really focus in the game and lock in. And for me, I'm forever grateful for witnessing Kobe play in person. I didn't get to see Jordan. I'm not old enough to see Jordan play live, but I seen Kobe in his prime score 40 plus at the Garden. These memories and these moments will always be forever in my heart. I love the game of basketball. I played it, I coached it, and I love to watch it, but things have been missing. That's it. I think I'm done ranting today. I just want to get this clip off and tell you guys how amazing it is to see players come out with respect, with dignity, and tell you guys the real truth and not some narrative that they're trying to push upon the media when it comes to the sports world. I'm going to see you guys on the next video. If you guys are new to the channel, hit that subscribe, and I'm going to see you guys. Peace.